Alright, what's up guys? So this is going to be a review over the Boostmobile Samsung Galaxy S2. That's right, the skyrocket. So, anyways, just show you what's in the back cover. In the back cover you get a pretty flimsy, pretty light thing, like that, look at that. It's pretty flimsy. So the battery gives you, I believe, let me just show you. Must be on the other side. I believe it's like 1850 or 17 something. So it's not bigger compared to the HTC Evo design. So yeah. So I did do a benchmarking test over the HTC versus Samsung. So we're gonna turn this thing on. I have loaded up apps and stuff. So as you can see, it's an S2. So it doesn't take forever to load up, like the HTC Evo design 4G did. Because when you had a lot of apps, and I even have a lot of apps on this, but it still loads up fast. You know how it takes like a minute for it to completely load, and then whenever you load it on and you have HTC Sense, that circle is just going in circles for a while. See, it's already ready. It's already ready to go. Just let it load up. So here's my home screen. It's still loading up the, what do you call it? That thing. Yeah, that right there. That SD card. There you go. So it's already loaded up the SD card. So you can't play GTA on this, which I was kind of surprised, but I mean, you can't play on an HTC Evo design, I guess, because of its graphics and processor. But let's check. On the startup, you get a total. Oh, you don't want that. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to look through the camera and control this at the same time. So let's go right here. So besides this, okay, let's see RAM. So on the startup, you get about 428 megabits free. So yeah. So the latest version of this would be, I believe it's either FI22 or FL22. I believe it's FI. Let me show you what I mean. So right here, FI22 hardware version D710. So running on Android version 4.04. So ice cream sandwich. And let me just autofocus. Okay, there you go. So it's, I don't know what the percentage. It's at 58%. I've had the battery on for 2 hours, 14 minutes, and 37 seconds. I've been playing the games for about an hour, so it's not that bad. An hour. I've been playing some heavy games like Shadowgun. I've been playing Shadowgun. As you can see, this is all the stuff that I was playing. Explain. So I was playing that. Yeah, I do like this. So let's do the download speeds for this are faster because I just noticed compared to HTC. Doing the speed test through, this is using the Wi-Fi. So, is that using the Wi-Fi? Okay, there you go. It's starting to go up. There you go. So, yeah. As you can see, it just goes higher and higher. But yeah, so download speeds are pretty good. And using through Wi-Fi. So our upload, that's about what I'm getting. I should be getting double that, but I don't know why I'm not getting double that. It's the service provider. I do have some issues with them. But other than that, everything works good. So let's show you how fast this thing loads up the internet. Bam. See, like right on the click, internet loads up. Let's see. So anyways, yeah, I do like this phone. But on the back, you get a speaker. On the side, you get up-down volume with a with noise cancellation, I guess, mic. And then you get the charger at the bottom and the little mic at the bottom. Where is it? Right there. So the power button is on the side. You get an 8 megapixel to full 1080p with a front-facing camera of 2 megapixels. Now on the 1080p, you are not allowed to zoom in. Let me show you right here. Yeah, hate this. I hate using this through the phone. Yeah. So let me show you what I mean. So right here we're going to be let's see. Where's settings? Let me see if I can look. Exposure resolution. So we're doing that, and then so I think it's on. Is it? Let me see. I think all I'm talking about is when you record it. It's a long video. So yes. So we want to record this 1280 by 720. So as you can see, it definitely does zoom in some more. And then let's go back to that and that. So it kind of zooms out some more. So we can do this. So then you want to zoom in, right? You sure can zoom in? Okay. So everything's good. So let's just stop. And then let's do 1080. You want to record. Oh, look, you can't zoom in. See, not supported with full HD. So yeah. But anyways, other than that, there's really no. There's nothing wrong about that. You know, it doesn't bug me at all. I don't know why it doesn't do it. I guess just I don't know. But so yeah. Let's see what that is. It's at 57%. So I did the quadrant test and everything, so it was pretty good. Let's do it again. I'll just show you in case you guys didn't see it. Let's just run full. Now it definitely does, you know, run through this faster than the HTC Evo Design does. And the reason I'm doing HTC Evo Design is because it's the second best phone out there for Boost Mobile. It's the second fastest with the CPU core. I know there's another phone that just came out with about 1.2 gigahertz too for Boost Mobile, but I don't really like the design. So anyways, this phone is definitely way lighter than the HTC. You can definitely tell it's lighter. I don't really like their user interface. It's a little bit more, you know, bleh. Well, you know, it's nothing too exciting compared to HTC. HTC definitely does have a better user interface. So the frames right off the bat, you get 57 starting out. It just keeps climbing to about 60. And then averages out about 60. So the planets, let's see. What are we getting? Zoom into, oops, don't want to do that now, do we? On that DNA test, this one always has lower frames. Wow, that's pretty good. 40. You get about 26 frames on HTC Evo Design. So let's do the comparison. So your device scored a 3,336. It's better than the Samsung Galaxy Tab, the LG Optimus 2, HTC Desire, and Samsung Nexus. You know, it's better than a lot of these phones except the HTC One X and the Asus Transformer Prime. So let's see how many applications we have running. So yeah, so just exit this, and then we go to RAM, and we still have about 321 left. So then I do like that you know, Samsung gives you 16 gigabytes straight off the bat for internal memory. Now some people complain, yeah, but you know, it's pretty cool, but it's still not right that they don't give us a what do you call it, an SD card. I mean, 16 gigabytes, and SD card's only going to be like 2 to 1 gigabytes. There's really no difference between, there's a big difference, okay, but I mean, what's it matter? I mean, 1 gigabyte extra, I mean, come on. Just buy an SD card when it's on sale for like 16 gigabytes for like $20. You don't have to be complaining about a 1 or 2 gigabyte SD card when you have 16 gigabytes internally. Now, it coming with like the HTC Evo Design, when it internally only has 1 gigabyte and coming with 2 gigabytes, okay, that's 3 gigabytes right there. But I mean, 16 gigabytes, that's enough, you know. You know, unless you're going to be loading up, you know, stocking up on apps and stuff. But, you know, that's still a lot. I mean, so, yeah. And, anyways, on this phone, you do have swipe. And they integrated this new feature, which I guess you can zoom in. So I don't know how you do it. It says to put both fingers in. No, there you go. Oh, never mind. Oops. But they did like this incorporated design where if you want to move the app, you just go like this. It moves over, so then you want to go that way. And you want to go no more. What about the other way? But yeah, it's still cool though. So yeah, I like everything about this phone. No, everything's pretty good. The speakers are pretty loud. I mean, the speaker is pretty loud. I mean, it does get distorted when it's on high volume, which is no surprise because a lot of speakers do that. I mean, even if the speakers don't get distorted at high volume, that's because they're really not going to their max volume. But, you know, you have the headphone jack at the top, so you really don't have much buttons to mess with around. But I do like it being on the side. The only thing is that whenever you're turning on the phone, you're gonna if you're using one hand, you're gonna be like that, and you're gonna be tempted to hit this button, and so yeah. Anyways, I do like this phone. It can do a lot of gaming. So let's just show you. So let's just show you GTA. Let's let it load up. Just hit tap, 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 tap. So it can make it go faster. Tap to continue. Autofocus right there. So you may think you can barely see those even on the Samsung. Now the Samsung colors are more better. Not more, but you can tell a little bit of a difference. The screen definitely is bigger than the HTC. Like I said, 2.0 megapixel. What's it called? Proximity sensor. And I guess the light sensor right there, and then you have the hidden LED button right here. So let's hit resume. I don't know how I'm gonna do this with 2 fingers because I am using the my other hand to hold it. So let's just show you a little bit of this. And this is almost settings for effects are on high, not all max, they're on high. Draw distance is about 70%. So anyways, this does do pretty good. It is kind of lag, so sorry, I didn't mean to run you over, miss. Oops, let's just get out before it gets on fire. How do you get out? Go, 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 go. Run. So as you can see, it does run this game pretty good. It does also run, shadow gun pretty good. There's really no lag in it. So this phone is $370. I know it's maybe a little overpriced. I mean, well, they will drop it down to about $300 later on. But I think it's still good because you get a dual 1.2 core processor. So, with 1 gigabyte of RAM. And, it's worth its price. Some people say it's overpriced, but I mean, it's like half of what this phone was worth retail price when it first came out, which was about most likely $600, $500. That. For the S3, the S3 is just thinner, and the screen's just, I think, 0.3 inches bigger. It's a 4.8 inch, and this is a 4.52. It's thinner, a little bit faster. Not a big difference faster, but when you do a quadrant test, it only gets 1,000 more. So, I mean, it's not double. It's only about 30% faster, 25 to 30% faster. So, this is like a medium. So, let's say you're going to buy a high-end notebook. Alienware is high-end, but you're just paying for the name brand, so I'm not going to use that. More like MSI. MSI is high-end. Asus is in the middle, and, HP and, everyone else is just down there. Asus, this is like an Asus phone. I mean, an Asus laptop. It's the mid-range, high-end, middle high-end phone. It's not the highest of the highest, but then again, that's not the lowest of the lowest. So, you have crappy, you have really good, and you just have good. And this is a good phone. Excellent for, Boost Mobile. And this, I think it is worth the price. So don't be complaining about it. I mean, there's really nothing to complain about it. Just be happy that Boost Mobile is actually adding a new phone, which I think they should be adding more phones in this. Adding some better phones. So, and then on this, you can actually return to the game. Ooh, there's people running. See, we can knock them out. Let's see, where's the punch button? See, let's knock these people out. Where are you? Yeah, hit you too, son. Come on, want some more? Yeah, take that. Oh, crap. Anyways, I don't know how to do the cheat codes on this thing. I don't know if you can even know. Yeah, you want some too? Take it. UFC fighter, bro. I won the champion. Ooh, weave. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, knockout. Ooh, I call it the super punch. And that was a super punch, wasn't it? Especially from that angle. So anyways, thanks for watching this video. Please rate, like, and subscribe.